Back in November 4th, 2022, I put out a casting call for an audio mixer in Casting Call Club. Didn't really have an extraordinary amount of followers, and my singing was pretty hit or miss, kind of like now, combined with the mediocre mixing that I did myself. Due to this, I didn't expect anyone to apply and just had an underlying hope that someone who was better than me would try out. I had stopped thinking about it after the third day or so and resigned to it just not getting any attention, which was to be expected since the role wasn't even paid. Then, 23 days later, on the 27th of November, I get an email saying that there was a submission for the role. I was in shock, but still undecided. They had to prove that they could at least do better than my attempts at mixing. So I listened to the audio done by the user Cry of Flame.
Those same old voices, the same old scenery. Without trying or wishing, it seems they leave my heart at peace. Those same old voices, the same old scenery. Without trying or wishing, it seems they leave my heart at peace.
It was good, and better than I could have ever hoped for. I quickly added her on Discord and told her that she indeed got the job. In a rush of adrenaline, I recorded my Illumina cover, which was the ultimate test and what would solidify Cry of Flame, aka Cynn, as the channel's main editor. That happened 1 year from today, so it's elemental that we welcome Cynn, which we're celebrating today. What's up, Cynn?
Or because you know how I am.
I know. Alright. Before I begin my very brief Q&A, congrats on making it 1 year, handling my bullshit singing. Glad to have you here, Cynn.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, honestly.
Somewhere.
I got used to it after like a month, so.
Oh, so the first month was really rough.
The first month, it took me like 3 hours to do everything, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to make this better.
Oh.
And I found a formula to do stuff, and then yeah, I just do that now, and it also took 3 hours, but then your special sauce made it into 3 minutes, so now it's good.
Yeah, don't worry. The ones that take long, I imagine, are the ones that have like 50 takes.
Yeah, because I go through all of the takes like at least 5 times.
See, that's sheer dedication that I do not have. Oh my god. Well,
Like I know back in the casting call thing, I did say that every recording would take like maybe 2 hours maximum to edit. That's for me. That's when I actually know like my own voice and when I actually did bad on some parts. For you, it's like something new, so I kind of have to like re-listen to a lot of things and yeah.
oh yeah. Plus, you probably remember when you sing stuff and you're like, oh yeah, and this one I probably kind of fumbled it a bit. Instead, you have to check each thing where did he do the least worst, which is what I do when I make the special sauce thingy.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, people that don't know what that is, they shouldn't know.
They shouldn't know.
Yeah. Basically, to facilitate Cynn's work, I sometimes just review the things and make a single take, or like the best take out of all of them. I just like work with this, ignore everything else.
Yeah, but like if there are support takes, I'll still like go through and see if it harmonizes. Cause some of it clashes, and I'll have to like retake one of the old ones.
Well, yeah, it's not a perfect process on my behalf. I do what I can. Anyways, shall we begin the marvelous Q&A that I have here?
You mean that wasn't the beginning?
No, I was just chatting. I asked if you wanted to say
Oh.
anything.
Oh, okay.
All right. First of all, what made you get it? Okay, there's disclaimer first. Some answers to this I already know because you've told me and we've spoken about it, but everyone else doesn't.
Yeah.
So just
I mean, you did tell everyone else, so.
yeah, pretty much. Okay, now, what made you get into audio mixing?
Well, basically, I was like, basically I sing as well, as you probably know, and I didn't really like the sound of my own voice, and I just wanted to like make it sound better. And so last summer, before I auditioned for Grimm's thing, I was just learning how to audio mix and like watching every single YouTube video and guide I could get my hands on. And then I got to like an okay thing, but like I didn't really. So I can only really sing for like about 3 hours a day, and then my voice kind of burns out like, for a week. So I couldn't really do that for a long time. So I had to like find someone else to sing so I could practice my mixing, and that's where Grim came in.
Wow, I don't think I got the full answer when I asked you. It's very interesting. So I'm the guinea pig then.
Yeah, and now I don't even sing that much anymore because I'm just busy with Grim's work. Oops.
Oh yeah. Yeah, remember way back in the day when we actually did a duet? That came up in like the
Yeah.
first bloody conversation. Oh my god.
I mean, like we could, but like I don't sing that much anymore. I
That's
ruin my voice on D&D every week, okay?
how? Oh wait,
I
in
told
your
you,
sessions?
My sessions plus yours plus another one. That's 3 sessions consecutively in 2 days. That's way more than 3 hours.
Oh damn. That's
Yeah.
understandable then.
And then Saturday and Sundays are just my recovery days.
But don't we have a session Saturdays?
Exactly.
Oh, that explains a lot actually. Alright. Current favorite song or band/artist?
There's a really easy answer to this, which is Yeno by Yo Kamiyama. But right now, at this specific moment,
Yes.
I have been listening to Nothing Ever Changes by Nicole Collins.
Very nice, very nice. Go check it out right now.
Did I just like give out free advertisement to
No, I
someone?
did. It's a force of habit, sorry. Sponsored by. Alright. Well, I guess this kind of answered itself before.
Yeah.
But the question was, you participated in a cover before. Have you thought of uploading your own singing as well? But that was explained. So
Yes, actually, I have, and I do actually have one recording that I want to upload from a project that kind of got dropped, which I never actually got the time to make a video for. So maybe I'll do it this weekend, but that's what I've been saying for the past year.
check out Cynn's channel for more news, folks.
No, don't. Please don't.
Well,
Check it out once I actually upload something. How about that?
go subscribe.
Just not actually.
Alright. Cynn, Cry of Flame. Where did the names come from, and which do you prefer?
Oh God. Cynn is my real name, but backwards. No, don't even try guessing what it is. You can't.
Yeah, I
Um,
tried. I failed.
he tried multiple times and I gave him a lot of hints, and he still failed. So, and Cryoflame, that's just I don't I don't actually know. It was something from like 5 years ago. I just made it up and then it kind of just stuck because back then my username was Cyber or Psy, which I still go by, just not as much. And that was kind of I didn't want to use it anymore, so yeah. As for which one I prefer, Cynn is the one I prefer for basically creative works. That's my credit name. And Cryoflame slash Cryo slash Psy is my game slash account names for basically everything else.
I see. Well, I still keep calling you Sin regardless, in every context.
Yeah.
Aside from being involved in music mixing, do you have or are you part of any other projects?
Way too many.
I know. You have your hands full.
Yeah. Um, Other than singing, which I already talked about, I do like draw and write a lot, which no one that's listening to this is actually gonna read because I will not be posting it anywhere. Um, Also I run a D&D game, as Grim probably doesn't know yet, but yes, I do DM a game now.
I think you mentioned that in the last
Um,
session.
yeah, I did mention it in that last session, but yeah, it it's a lot, and I do go to school. Yes.
A person with good priorities in their life. Very nice. Then. Got any pets? And what animal do you like the most?
Um, I'll answer the favorite animal first. Domestic animals are what my favorite would be a cat, and for non-domestic animals, I guess my favorite would be a pumpkin.
I see.
And pets. I used to have a turtle. It died a month ago.
Oh, so sorry for your
I
loss. Then.
used to have a dog. It died something X years ago.
Oh no.
And I do have a bunch of fishies. And
Are they still alive?
yeah. Well, some died, yeah.
Oh.
But there are surviving ones.
Okay, that's good. Got any favorite character, fictional or otherwise? Why them?
Oh god.
Yeah,
I
let's
can't
dig.
split this into manga slash anime slash video game and other categories.
Do you want me to choose from one of those categories?
Sure.
Let's go with manga. Why not?
Manga. Whoa, there's a Korean comic that I really liked back in the day. Still do, kind of. It's called I Don't Want This Kind of Hero. It's by Sam Chun, or however you pronounce it, it's Korean. Um, and my favorite character is Speak More from it.
Why is it your favorite character?
Um, Other than the obvious reason, he's a pretty good villain. He's well, I wouldn't say he's very smart, but he's funny, and I don't know. Obvious reasons.
Fair enough. All right then. Is there any kind of series that you like in particular? Since a lot of requests were from animes, any kind that stands out to you?
I only really watch action slash dark fantasy animes, and my favorite is Bingo Stray Dogs. One of my old favorites was Mekaku City Actors slash Cairo Project, and yeah, that's it.
Very nice. Finally, series that I actually know. You've done some trans lyrics in the past. How do you
Yes.
go about doing them?
I did give you a whole rant about it
Y-
one night.
Yes, I remember it. That's why I was like, oh yeah, make it live.
So basically, if there isn't already a translation somewhere, I will translate it myself. I've been learning Japanese for 4 years, and I do know how to speak the language. And then after translating it, I'll count out the syllables and just start listening to the music over and over again and pasting English words into it. It's hard to explain. It's just, it works for me. And when there is small niche stuff, like, I don't know, rhymes or puns or something in the lyrics, I try to keep that in. And it works out.
It does indeed. The results I've seen have been amazing. So, thank God. You also have like multiple options for certain parts, right?
Yes. Sometimes when I'm going back and editing over stuff, I think of other lines and I'll just redo it and then I'll usually ask someone else. I have 3 friends too that I usually ask them to pick out the best one. And yeah,
Very nice. And on that note, how many languages are you able to speak well?
speak, not write or read.
Well, when I use speak, it's like general knowledge of it.
Okay, I know 2 dialects of Chinese, 1 English, technically 2 English because I do know American Sign Language. That's 2. Japanese. I can read runes slash the Nordic alphabet. Um, yeah, that's it. I think that was 6 or 7.
Very nice. Very knowledgeable.
I can understand some Cantonese, but I can't really speak it.
I don't even know how Cantonese sounds. Is there any other language that you want to learn?
Yes, I do want to learn Korean one day, and maybe French.
Uh, oh, the French.
Oh wait, I do know Morse code as well.
Oh, very nice.
Just
So,
really useless languages. Yes, I know.
I mean, if you're in the trenches one day, you're gonna be able to communicate just fine.
I won't be. I literally won't be.
You have it. Don't worry about it. Okay. There has been mention of you playing violin. Tell us, how many instruments do you know how to play, and to what degree?
Oh, 3. Piano I've been learning since I was around 3 years old. And violin since around 8 or 7 years old. And I do sing since forever, basically.
I see.
And
I've-
I do learn music theory, like right now. Currently learning. It sucks. Don't take it.
It does?
Well, no. The class itself is fine. It's my teacher that's not that fine.
Oh, a teacher can really ruin some stuff.
Yeah. But I do want to learn it and learn it well, so I'm sticking with it.
Very nice, very nice. I don't know, Shim, I'm gonna get small lessons when I ask you stuff. Very well. Did you get the part in any other custom casting call club projects if you applied? Just
Two others. One is the one I mentioned earlier. It kind of got dropped by the leader of the group. So yeah. I did write like a bunch of trans lyrics for that as well. So I think I might just take it up and do everything and maybe post it somewhere. Maybe I don't know.
damn.
And another one, it was for a game, I think. The owner also dropped that, and I don't actually plan on doing much with it because they didn't actually give me any info since I joined, so.
Doomed to
Wait,
failure since
no,
it's...
there was another one, dang it. Trans therapist for another singing group. I think that also got dropped.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they don't last at all.
Yeah, nothing else. So that's why I just used stuff myself, yeah.
Damn. Didn't expect to be the person that outlived all the other projects. Oh no.
I mean, you'll never outlive my own projects. Let's just say that.
That's hard, honestly. Have any of your old projects ever finished, though?
Well, remember that thing I had you read like months ago? Yeah, that was an old project.
Oh yeah.
Most of my written works are just old projects that I write from time to time.
Has been a while since you showed me one of those.
Yeah.
Very well. What kind of software do you use? And which effects do you rely on the most?
Um, for audio editing, Audacity, I don't really have the money for anything else right now.
Fair enough.
What effects I rely on the most? Oh, well, other than like the basic stuff that I do for every recording, probably like amplify or something out. Yeah, like the gain meter.
I see. Very peculiar. I thought you used another program, so you managed to mix well with a program that I record stuff with.
Yep.
See, that's the difference between someone that knows what they're doing and someone who doesn't.
I mean, just research it for like 3 months and you'll kind of like get to
Ah,
how I am.
3
Because
months.
that's what I did.
I got a
3 months plus like 15 recordings.
I don't know, I got a website to make, sorry. Do you have any tips for people starting out mixing? I guess that kind of answered itself, didn't it?
How about you get an actual teacher and not me?
You heard it
That's all I'm
from...
saying.
uh,
Because I actually don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Please don't learn this at home because you need a professional for it. That isn't some random kid on YouTube. Cool? Cool.
well, there you go, folks. You cannot learn everything from home. What song did you absolutely hate mixing, and which one was a joy, and why?
Any of the long ones was a pain. actually. I think the longest one you sent me was Kickback so far.
Was it? Didn't I send you one that was like,
Well, not long. It's like enough recordings long.
wasn't there one that was
But I
like 7 minutes?
yeah, there was, but that wasn't. If you add all the recordings together, Kickback was the longest.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
But I did just like cheese it a bit. No, actually, no, I didn't. Yeah, I had to redo a bunch of stuff for it because stuff wasn't working out at all. And the fact that I was like 1 day on the deadline.
Oh yeah. Did I send you that
Yeah.
on like 2 days prior?
Yeah, and then I had to go on a walk until like 5 or something, and then I just spent the whole night doing it.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to time my things better now.
My favorite to mix. I know this kind of will sound pretty bad, but I really liked mixing Ihojin because that was the first time I heard anyone's voice other than mine singing something I wrote. Well, lyrics that I wrote.
I guess it's nice to hear your work being done.
I mean, it's just, it was really neat.
I mean, the lyrics were very well made, so I can understand. Pretty seamless.
I wanted to ask my, I was asking my Japanese teacher to check over my translation, and when you sent it to me, it was in middle summer, and I translated it myself during the night you sent it to me, and I was waiting for my teacher to email me back and see if it was correct for like a whole month.
I remember.
And I had to like actually go up to him during school and like, can you check this for me? And when he did, he was like, oh yeah, that's good. I was like, come on, please, just give me something else. And he was like, well, this one's a bit off. And I'm like, great, tell me how to fix it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Damn, a whole month for a yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but I did start like translating the first half of that song except for him. And yeah, it didn't change that much.
Very nice one.
Modern took me basically half a night to translate the TV version, and the full version took me another half of a night.
You only sent me like the other half. What was it? Like weeks later?
Yeah, well, I didn't actually plan on doing the full version, but I thought I might as well because it's basically a repeat. I thought it was basically a repeat of the first one. It was not.
Oh.
The TV size was only 1/3 of the song. The full version had another 2/3 that I had to translate. Oh my god. Yeah, but I already did like 1/3 of it. Why not?
Yeah. What was it? And also, you sent me like the what was it? The guide. I basically sung it without a guide for half of the song.
Yeah, I didn't have access to a mic for basically those 2 weeks, so I couldn't really make a guide. And then you sang it, and it was very offbeat. So yeah, we had to do that on my phone. That couldn't really edit anything. It was bad.
Yes. Well, now I'm trying to do like a song a week, so don't worry about it. I probably won't overload you with songs for a long, long time. Does that sound fine?
I mean, I'm just waiting for a day where you overload me with a song.
Haven't I done that already?
Yes.
Why?
Technically, yes.
Then why are you waiting?
It will get worse one day. I think.
No. Oh god, I hope not. Because overloading you with songs means that I gotta destroy my throat singing.
At least you don't have a limit per week, okay?
Oh. Well, no, the limit is my free
Oh, yeah.
time.
I remember last year when I was starting to mix, I was doing this one song that took me 6 hours to record because it was 7 parts. I'm pretty sure you know what song I'm talking about. And I didn't actually finish, and it ruined my voice for like the whole week. I couldn't record it until the week after.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you also know what song I'm talking about.
I have. Yeah, I have an idea of which one it might be.
Yep.
Alright, last question. This one comes directly from me. How has the experience been in this year? Well, in the year that you've been working? Rate our company.
Rate your company. Can I give it 1 star for child labor?
Child labor. Oh, come on.
Okay, that was a joke.
Yeah.
5 stars because I get a new friend, some extra practice, and the songs aren't half bad as well.
Very nice. Thank you, Cynn. You'll
But
get.
1 star for child labor, yeah.
Well, you still get employee of the month. You know, you're gonna be hanged there.
Well, you still have like a few months until it's not considered child labor, so you'll be good.
Yeah. The cops won't
And then
find
I
me in
have to
time.
find and then I have to find another joke for you.
Yeah, you're gonna just say like, I don't know. What is it? Overloading employees with work or some bullshit. So, that was the last question.
Or at that point, I'll just make a program to just mix your stuff automatically.
Wow. Honestly, that would be impressive to see in action.
No, but like that's not how that works.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Very well. Since I'm out of questions, do you want to talk about something else before we wrap it up?
Exactly. Except, are you gonna find a replacement for me anytime soon?
How many times have you asked me this? No, I'm not gonna find. Do you want me to find a replacement for you?
Oh,
Then no. First of all, I don't think anyone wants this job aside from you.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe one of your viewers does. I don't know.
Nah, half of them hates me. The other half are, I don't know, they're pretty funny to read. But nah. If you ever want a break, you can just ask me, but I don't plan on replacing you.
I mean, I don't want a break.
Well, now you cannot complain about the work. Time to send you the 7 songs that I don't know.
I mean, child labor.
Alright, my bad. I'm gonna have to wait until.
I think we're gonna get striked by YouTube just for saying child labor like 5 times, alright?
Nah, are you kidding me? I upload copyrighted songs for a living, Cynn. I'm not gonna get a strike for that.
Honestly, yeah.
Alright. So with that, I don't have much else in mind. So, should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Very well. That was Cynn, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. And I'll see you in the next cover or whatever I upload. Say bye, Cynn.
See ya.
Toodles.